Well, it's fascinating. I understand why a defendant is always tempted to attack the prosecutor. But in this case, A, the evidence is tremendously strong, and B, there is no European company they're defending. This is a dispute between two global companies, both of which are based in the U.S. AMD is a U.S.-based company, so is Intel. And so all they're doing is saying in Europe, these two global companies are having an impact on European consumers, and the impact is that the abuse of Intel and what they're doing to the consumer's inability to have access to AMD chips is hurting consumers in price and innovation. The Europeans are not the only government who's done this. We had a couple Asian countries who made the same findings, but the U.S. government and the FTC, even under the past administration, began an investigation. We expect that will now be accelerated with the new administration and with, frankly, a continued addition of facts of this case coming out. The factual record on this proceeding is extensive. It is a body of evidence that cannot, I believe, be ignored, and it was gathered to a very large extent from internal Intel records. They had to turn over, in some cases had their records seized by the enforcement authorities in Europe, and that was a treasure trove of a map, if you will, of Intel's strategic plan to misuse their power. So I think that will now make it much easier for the U.S. government and the FTC and some of the other litigation going on as well to accelerate and strengthen and hopefully bring to the conclusion their investigations.